Hello, my name is Pippa Lyceum. So come to all fours and we'll go into a cat-cow. So taking an inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round, protract from the shoulders. Connect with the abdominals. Inhale, arch, shine the chest bone. Exhale, round and push. Continue your cat-cow and see if you can start to find a spiral. So maybe you might like to explore going into child pose or continuing a snake-like movement. Changing direction, continuing rippling the body, and see if you can explore all areas, all the nooks and crannies. Tiptoe your hands to your left hand side. Open out your right armpit, driving the hips back. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Tiptoe the fingers to the other side. Drive the hips back. And feel a stretch in your left armpit. Come back to center. Wide leg child pose. Open out the shoulders. And if you like, you can take a little swing from side to side, opening out the side body. Spread the fingers wide, puppy pose. Chin rested onto the mat. And then start to tuck the tailbone under, articulating through the spine. Puppy pose. And articulate. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale to exhale. Lift your right arm up, palm facing to the side, and take a little swing with the support of your other hand. Switch sides, going into the traps. Tent the fingers when you're ready. Bring the hips back, take a swing from side to side, opening out the side body. When you're ready, spread the fingers wide and lift up to a downward facing dog. Paddle the heels. Find a rhythm. Encourage the heels to come down towards the mat, opening out the hamstrings. If you like, you can start to lift the big toe off the mat and then rock forwards and lift the heels. Lift the big toe, lift the heels. 2 more. Last one, ripple the body forwards, come into plank. Step your right foot on the outside of the right hand. Lift your right arm up, open out the chest, forearm to mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Start to add a pulse. Open out for 2. Forearm to mat. Again, open out for 2. Forearm to mat. One last one. Open out for 2. Forearm to mat. Now square the hips and let's take a pulse in lizard pose. 30 seconds. Really squeeze the glute up and down. Extending the back of the knee, pushing with the big heel. 4, 3, 2, shoot your right leg back into plank. Come to down dog. Paddle the heels. Do what feels good right here. So if you need to find stillness, find stillness. You're going to place your big toe and your small toe in between your heel. Lift up and encourage the heel to come down. So we rise up onto the ball of the foot, and with the toe and the small toe, the big toe and the small toe, we guide the heel down using body weight. Switch sides, lift up and down. Inhale, exhale. Come through to a plank, release. Step your left foot on the outside of the left hand, reach the left arm up, open out the chest, forearm to mat. Keep it moving. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, really stretching and reaching. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale, exhale. Let's start to take a pulse. Inhale, pulse for 2 and down. Inhale, pulse for 2 and down. One last one, just to even out. Inhale and exhale. Square the hips, come to your lizard and bounce up and down. So again, really squeezing the glutes, extending the back of the leg, encouraging the hips to come towards the mat. When you're ready, step your left foot on the back and come through to down dog. Now here we're going to open out the shoulders. So if you'd like to find a block, you're welcome to help reach towards the mat. Or have your legs a little bit wider and let's pulse, open out the shoulders. For extra flexibility, start to rock onto the backs of the heels. This is for more extreme flexibility. And keep that pulse going, 30 seconds. When you're ready, come to down dog. Lift your left leg up and swing. So we're going into leg raises. We've got 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. And when you're ready, bend the knee and let's find circular motion to open out the hips. Going round. And then when you're ready, going round the other way. And we'll switch. Inhale, lift your left leg. And exhale, lower the leg down, leg raises. We've got 7. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Be ready to open out the hips and hip circles, going round, up and around. Trying to keep the shoulders square. And when you're ready, going round the other way. Gently place the foot down. Come through to high plank, squeeze and hold. Step your right foot in between your hands and let's take a bounce up and down. 30 seconds. See if you can keep the chest lifted. If you need some blocks at all, this is also an option for you. Gently place the back knee down, straighten the front leg. Let's go into rocks. So we're opening out the hip flexors and the hamstrings. So you can always find your blocks here as well to keep the chest lifted. Interlock the fingers, bring the hands behind the head, elbows wide. We're going to take a twist. Keep the legs straight and then start to articulate the spine, forehead to knee. Transfer of weight onto the front leg and see if you can reach for the small toe, opening out the chest. Coming into a modified lizard. If you'd like to bring forearm to match, that's also an option. Circle the arm when you're ready, and we're going to come straight back into plank and down dog. Step your left foot in the middle and bounce. 30 seconds. Chest is open. And when you're ready, start to transfer of weight forwards and back, taking a rock, waking up the hamstrings, waking up the hip flexors. You can find blocks, whatever you need right now. Keep the legs straight, interlock the hands behind the head, take a twist to the side. Come back to center, articulate the spine, forehead to knee. Beautiful. Come to rise, open out the chest, transfer of weight onto the front leg. See if you can catch the small toe. Maybe you might even need to find a strap. Forearm to mat as an addition, a little bit more advanced. You're going to turn to the side with your left leg bent. We're now in Skandasana. If it's accessible for you, you can reach forwards. Here there's lots of variations. Here we want to see if we can slowly sit down, reach up and over, and open out the hips. So we're going into a side stretch. When you're ready, transfer of weight onto the other leg. Reach forwards if this allows. You might find that your heel rises here. That's okay. You might just need a block to support the heel. Reach up and over for a side stretch. Seeing if you can look under the armpit. Transfer of weight again. Let's just start to explore the strength of the legs from side to side. Turn the toes in when you're ready, and we'll take a fold. Slowly bounce. We're going to start to take a finish. And well done.